I'm Jacob Ziff. I'm now 23, and when I was 14, on the 20th of May 2011, I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
Well, he was a lovely, normal, gorgeous little boy, and to get a cancer diagnosis is devastating. But you just have to go with it. You go with the flow, and it's hard, but you go through it.
The first 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, you're in shock. There's no other way to describe it.
I was obviously pretty ill at the time, but no one ever expects them to get diagnosed with cancer at age 14. They told me when I was first diagnosed that the success rate is 86%, which is amazing for what I had a disease that was very treatable and very curable. But my initial thought was obviously what happened to the other 14%, and how do I know if I'll be part of that? And there was never really a sort of a switch in my mind that I'm going to survive this thing. I just kind of very quickly sort of accepted it was going to become part of my life. I mean, the treatment for what I had was 3.5 years, which is obviously a very long time, and the staff and the whole sort of treatment program became part of my life. I was quite ill over summer. I think it was about August time. There was like 3 weeks that I just have zero recollection of. I don't know what went on in those 3 weeks. And I just remember Mum saying to me at the end that, "Oh, you can go home." And I smiled, and I remember she made a big thing about me smiling, which was sort of like, I don't know if it woke me up a bit, but I remember her like getting sort of a bit emotional when I did smile, because I obviously hadn't really done anything for the last 3 weeks.
In the back of your mind, it gnaws away. Will it come back? Will it? You know, I used to say if he sneezed, I used to catch the flu, because you were so worried about it.
I mean, they don't like to use the words all clear, but they say that the risk of it coming back is very slim. And that was 5 years after I finished my actual treatment program. I was obviously like glad to have finished with all that, but I was also like I didn't really want to let go. All these staff had been part of my life for the 3.5 years I was being treated, and then the 5 years that they sort of kept me under review. And I didn't know how to say thank you, and that's my way of saying thank you.
For me, I think charitable donations for children's cancer would be one of the most important things that I could do. And I would hope that other people would feel the same way. We're all touched by cancer. You know, I think, is there anybody whose family is not touched by cancers?
Funding research obviously helps save lives and advances medical technology and treatment programs, so that 14% can be lowered, and more kids survive.